Welcome. It's a great day. Hi, I am Sarah.
Sarah, that was awesome. We're already having a lot of fun. Welcome to Sarah's Great Day. We have a special guest today, and who's here today, Sarah?
My friend Michael.
Michael, and if you've been watching our show, he was on a couple of times last year. Well, you were on once, but you also were on bloopers.
Yeah.
Yes. So Michael's a good friend of us, and thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Before we get started on our recipe, we have some really fantastic news. As you all know, we're going to be at the National Down Syndrome Congress's annual convention here in Indianapolis, July 11th through the 13th. Sarah, what are you going to be doing?
I have a job.
You have a job. She has a job there. She is going to be putting on a workshop, 3 workshops, on how to cook and have a good time. And we hope that we see you there. But the great news is that OXO, a company that makes kitchen utensils that really exemplify universal design, which means everybody can use them, is going to provide cooking utensils for all of the students that are going to come through to learn how to cook. And they're also going to provide some utensils for our show. Sarah, would you like to ask Michael what we're making today?
We are gonna make Trisha Yearwood
What?
chocolate chip balls.
Well, what are they called, Michael?
Chocolate chip cookie dough balls.
Chocolate chip cookie boat.
Oh, boy.
We are all tongue-tied today.
Sorry.
Sarah, would you like to show what we're going to make today? Okay, so this is by Trisha Yearwood, which is what we always do when Michael comes, because she has great recipes. But you know how you can't eat cookie dough that's raw? This is cookie dough that you can eat because there's no eggs, and we use what instead, guys?
Applesauce.
Applesauce.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to sit on the side and eat these bonbons while the kids here cook. So I'm not really. But anyway, let's get started. It's easy, it's fast. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I love cookie dough. So. So, let's get started. What are we going to start with, Michael?
Butter.
Butter.
Sausage butter. What's that?
I say butter.
Butter. Okay, let's go, guys. We're going to start with 2/3 cup of butter. Softened. Just let it sit overnight. Michael's going to put that in. Sarah, while he's doing that, would you like to get 3/4 cup of just granulated white sugar? And you're going to use, because 3/4 is a half a cup and 1/4 of a cup. So these two together equal 3/4 cup.
Okay, you need that one.
Yep, both of them.
Okay, and you need this one?
We're going to use the white sugar.
White?
Yep,
This one?
there you go.
Okay.
And we always want to make sure it's level, right, Sarah?
With a knife.
With a knife. I like to use a knife.
Thank you, Valerie.
You're welcome. You want to dip that in there? Or if you need 3/4 and you have a 1/4 cup, you do it 3 times. That would make 3/4 cup. There you go. Pour it in. And then let's do the big one.
Okay.
Let's flip our knife so the flat side is what you even it out. So are you guys glad to be out of school?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad to have you out of school because we can now, we can film during the week, which I like.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Michael, we then need a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, which is in that little, whose container is that little plastic container, Sarah? Right there. Who did that belong to? Do you remember?
To
Grandma Charlie?
Grandma's Holly.
Yep, that was Grandma Charlie's too. Now it's ours.
Yeah.
So we're going to put in a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And then Sarah, you're going to put in a 1/4 cup of applesauce.
Mm-hmm.
We did this yesterday and we really had a blast, didn't we?
And I need a spoon.
Oh, yeah, you do. There you go, sweetie.
Thank you.
Oh, and you need a 1/4 cup, honey. So you're going to have to wait till Michael's done. Press that in there. Brown sugar, you always want to press into the container. Very good.
You go, Sarah?
Yeah.
We'll get that out of the way. And let's see, Michael, you want to start on 1 teaspoon of vanilla. My
Smells
favorite. I know. Let's smell it. Ooh, I love
good.
vanilla.
You smell it?
So what grade are you guys going into next year?
High school?
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not being very talkative.
What?
You're not being very talkative.
I am.
We were talking up big time. Okay, Michael, we're going to add 1 3/4 cup of flour now. And I didn't get. What flour did we use yesterday that was kind of grody?
Whole grain.
We used whole grain.
But it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter. You can use whole grain, but I didn't think it was that good. And what do we want to do to our flour before we measure
Fluff
it?
it.
We want to fluff our flour so that we get an accurate
Measurement.
Ooh, I'm going to get another one for you. I'm just going to take this all.
Mom, tell me this good.
Oh, that's awesome, Sarah. Pour it in.
We don't put this in here, right?
Yes, you do. Oh, no, you don't.
No.
Oh my gosh, don't do that. Sarah, you want to add the applesauce?
Yeah.
Can you tell that I don't really have my wits about me yet since school's out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom, will you warm me up?
Sarah.
Sarah, you crack me up.
No, it's Mom will warm me up.
Michael cracks you up?
I do?
Okay. Good job, Sarah. Okay, give me all of that. And then why don't you guys start mixing that up with a hand blender. Again, you can do this in a standalone mixer, but I think you get a lot better,
Here you go.
you get a lot bigger muscles if you do it by hand. Okay, go, Sarah. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. It helps if you plug it in. Oh. Isn't it fun to cook with a friend? Seriously.
Yeah.
We had the best time yesterday with Michael. We were practicing and figuring out what we liked, what we didn't like, because we always change, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We added peanut butter.
We added peanut butter, which then makes it taste like a Reese's cup, so we're not going to do that today. But it's good.
But you can.
You can. Okay, let Michael...
There we go.
scrape the sides, Bo. Okay, that looks good to me. Okay, just leave that in there with the spatula because we're going to add dry ingredients to it.
Not put the flour in there, not there.
Yeah. Okay. Trisha Yearwood asks you to sift it, and you can get those little special sifters that go. Okay, but they're expensive, so just use one of these, right? We have the giggles today. I'm sorry. Okay, so we need 1 3/4 cups of flour. We need to get this out of the way because I don't think that, okay, we'll have to I don't know what we're going to do. We're running out of room, guys. We have so much stuff to put in today.
No, not yet, not yet.
I know.
Okay, And then we need another 3/4 cup. So how are you going to do 3/4 cup again, Michael?
This plus this.
A half plus a quarter, right? Mm-hmm. Here's your knife. So yesterday we made this recipe. Remember, flat side down. There you go. It was a little sweet, which is why we added the peanut butter, which then just made it taste like a Reese's cup, which kind of defeats the purpose of having cookie dough in my eyes. Honestly, I could take this cookie dough and just eat it out of the bowl. It is that good. But you might want to leave the chocolate chips out of the cookie dough, don't you think? Because we put chocolate around it, and I think it's too much chocolate. But just an idea. Okay, half a teaspoon of salt, or I'm sorry, baking soda, and a half a teaspoon of salt. We'll have to wait for Sarah. Here, hold this, Michael.
You're gonna eat it?
I'm getting this out of here so that we have room to work. Oh, there you go, Michael. Look at you. You are like the smartest person in the kitchen. Oh, good job, Du. Okay, you want to give that to Michael? I'll get that out of your way.
Okay.
And look at you. Perfect. Now, to sift it, you guys can both try this. Just go like that.
Okay.
Doesn't that work great?
I
I got like that for like $1.69 at the grocery store, so you can't beat it. Hit it a little bit harder, babe. And hit it on this thing. So there you go. And see how it makes it really fine. It gets all the chunks out. It mixes it up well. Okay, hit it harder. Okay, Michael's turn.
Where I go?
Uh-oh. We've got dirty hands.
Dirty hands.
Her hands aren't even that dirty yet.
Harder.
This is also a really good recipe to double. It makes a nice size
We
amount.
did that yesterday, didn't we?
We did double it. And then you're doing all that math and, 3/4 plus 3/4 to add fractions.
So,
And you don't want to pour in what's left, because that's the stuff that you don't want to go in there.
No, what?
But what was our rule that you had to do if you were going to add fractions? The bottom number has to be the what, Michael?
same.
Has to be the same, yes. Otherwise, you can't add them. Okay, how are we doing this today?
All mix.
Okay.
Want to pour that in?
We do math while we cook. We strengthen our muscles. Okay. You're going to pour, Sarah?
Sure.
I don't know what that is. Oh, that's off of there. Okay. Do like half, do. Okay, there you go. But like right now, when you make cookie dough and you feel guilty because you're eating it, there's no eggs in it.
So you don't need to feel guilty.
No, and it tastes just like cookie dough, I swear. Okay, turn that baby up a little. Okay, Sarah, we need more flour.
We need you.
Oh. She's cleaning. I love it. See how well I've trained her? Come on, Bobo. We need flour.
Ow! Sorry.
We need flour.
Flour. Oh. You know what?
Sorry.
It's okay. Wait. Stop. Stop.
I kissed my brain. I'm so sorry.
Poor Hunter. It's going to take him like 12 hours to edit this. I'm glad he's out of school. Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Guys, can I get somebody in here up close? Just because, look, it looks like real cookie dough.
You want that, don't you?
I just love this. Okay, I think we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna turn on to get that off now.
Oh, let's do it the way I do it. Okay, go. You want to, okay, wait, stop. Okay, see how you have all this cookie dough on there? And you don't want to scrape it off because it takes forever. So put the beaters about 2-3 inches above your dough and turn it on high. A little bit higher. And it all whips off of there. Yeah.
Clean.
There's a little bit left, but you get most of it off.
I think Sarah's gonna eat.
I know.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah. We all have to taste it. It's so good. Okay. And it's safe. Is that so good? Mm. Okay. Now, can we not put so many chocolate chips in it?
Yeah.
It calls for, I don't know what it calls for. I didn't write that down. It calls a cup of chocolate chips. It's too much with the chocolate on the coating. So let's do a half a cup. That's half of it. Sarah, you want to bring over the chocolate chips? Oh, here, you can give them to Michael.
That's a big
I'm going to
bag.
get that out of your way. I know. You know why I have to get a big bag, don't you, Michael?
Oh yeah.
Because why?
Your people eat them.
My people eat them, and then I go in to bake, and I don't have any. Sarah's thirsty. We are being very lackadaisical today, aren't we? Okay. There you go, Michael. Now, before we dip these little balls into the chocolate, we have to put them in the freezer for a half hour. So, we've got these handy dandy little things. And I just realized, you know what, guys? We're gonna need flour.
Are there one of these?
We'll just do this. The dough starts to stick on these. So if you dip them in flour between each time, you want that one? You want that one?
Yeah.
That's our nice OXO one. See, this is OXO right here. Show the cameras.
Show the cameras.
OXO. Thank you, OXO. OXO is awesome. They really are awesome. They have some really great products. We had fun there in the store yesterday, didn't we? We were looking at OXO stuff.
So you can dip it in there?
So we're going to dip those in them, put them in a pan with parchment paper, because you know how I don't like dirtiness. There we go. And then we also have these cool little things, and you push the little thing. So isn't that great therapy? Look at, I mean, just the hand manipulation, finger strengthening.
I didn't want to come out.
It's kind of gooey, isn't it? Okay. So we will be... It's not cooperating, is it? There you go, Sarah. Michael, you want a knife?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to get some more flour. Sarah eats while she does it.
Ready, Sarah?
Yes, it is.
Okay. We are going to put these all into little balls, and then we will be right back, and we'll start to make the chocolate. Okay, so we made our cookie dough balls, and what's kind of neat about this, they don't have to be any particular size because they don't bake. So there's, some different sizes, but that's okay. So we're gonna stick these in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, actually into the freezer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We would put those in there, but I put them in the freezer out in my garage. So I'm gonna set these right here and get the ones I already have done right here. And we made these yesterday, didn't we, guys?
How come they turn out different?
I have no idea, but they did. Probably because we used the whole grain flour, so they're a little bit stiffer. So these are nice and cold. And what we're going to do now is make the chocolate sauce to dip them in. So, Michael, we need 3 squares.
Cut off one.
So you're going to cut one of those off because we don't need it. And you're going to chop that up. At the same time, Sarah, you are going to measure 6 ounces. Got my little scale here. 6 ounces of chocolate chips. So when this number is 6, you know you're done.
Is that good? The size, or do you want?
Yeah, I think that's perfect, Michael. So, Michael, are you doing anything?
Tastes good?
Nope, it's got to be 6.0.
Hey.
You doing anything fun this summer, Michael?
Not much.
Are you going on vacation anywhere?
No. Not that I know of.
We're going on vacation in like 3 weeks, and I can't wait.
We're taking care of my mom's school fish.
Oh.
And it's my job for the summer.
Okay, do some more. Is it?
Yeah.
How many?
Just one.
Just one? What kind of fish is it?
A beta fish.
Oh, it's a beta fish.
Aww.
You could probably leave that there all summer and it would live.
Yeah.
Oh, what does that say?
6.
6. Okay, we're done.
We brought it home today.
Pour it in. You brought it home today?
Just today.
Sarah loves chocolate. Y'all know that. Can you pour that in that measuring cup? Now, you can do this in a double boiler on the stove.
But it says to.
It says to. Trisha says to. But we're going to do it in the microwave because Ina says, the Barefoot Contessa says to do it in the microwave. And she is my idol, right? So, we also only make half the amount of chocolate dipping sauce because it's just too much.
And it makes a lot.
It makes a ton. And then you have all this dipping sauce.
You have to toss it down the sink.
Yep. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix that up, Michael. So you kind of have the chocolate chips and the bark together. Okay. And what you'll do is put it in the microwave for 1 minute increments. Okay. Want to stick that in there? And you know, it's always something fun to do while you're waiting. Is to what?
Dance.
Dance party, ready? So, what you're gonna do, hey boys and girls, is take it out and make sure you have a microwave safe bowl so it doesn't get hot. But just stir it up, even if it doesn't look like it has to be stirred up.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
And lick your fingers.
Lick your fingers. And then do it for another minute. And we'll be back in like 30 or 40 seconds. And I don't know how powerful your microwave is, but it doesn't take much after the second time. So as you can see,
it's almost done.
It's already starting to melt. And it'll keep melting as you
Don't.
Ew. As you stir it. We're gonna do it for about 30 more seconds.
Don't burn it.
I won't. I promise. Okay. And
It should be done.
it should be done.
Oh, I want to eat that right now.
I know.
Oh, Sarah.
And that's what it looks
So
like.
you're going to scrape the hot chocolate into this bowl. Sarah.
Sarah, you want to scrape
Hot
that?
chocolate.
It is kind of like hot chocolate. Okay.
Add milk to it and it's hot chocolate. Woo-hoo.
Woohoo.
Mini marshmallows, a campfire.
If you add cream to it, I think it makes it ganache, doesn't it?
Ooh.
I don't think you put vanilla chocolate in the pudding to make her thick.
You know, we're supposed to have, we have a chocolatier here in town, and she makes the best chocolate, and it's called ganache chocolate, and we're going to have her on the show one of these days. We've already talked to her, haven't we?
And Mrs. Reese.
And Mrs. Reese. Oh, we've got a long list. Okay, so what you want to do is these are cold. Oh,
She wants to
What?
eat it.
okay, so can we get some close-up shots here, guys? These are cold from being in the freezer. So you drop them in,
Hey.
And then you just kind of roll them around.
And then hot it up quickly.
Yeah, because you've got that bark in there, that candy coating bark. And then just set them here. And then we're going to stick them in the refrigerator.
For like a couple minutes.
For like 30 minutes. So why
you
don't
can
you
do
guys
one.
do a couple of those. I'm going to wash my hands. And look what great, I mean, first of all, this is a lot of fun, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then look what great skill sets you're learning. Just the hand-eye manipulation, you know, the fine motor skills that you're working on. That's why cooking is so much fun. And you get to be with people that you love.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Sarah,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think? Was today a good day or a great day?
Great day.
It was a great day. And we're going to finish these up, but before they harden up, we are going to enjoy the ones that we've already made. Again, thank you so much for joining us and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Sarah's Great Day. And thanks again to all of our sponsors, Tangram, Noble, DK New Media. Thank you so much and have a great day. We'll see you next week. Okay, I'm going to just start eating one of these because they're really good.
Gooey.
You guys want one?